Hi guys, it's a Porchmovlog. It's so lovely here this morning. I had to show you. Um, I'm not lovely. My hair, I haven't even brushed it. I haven't brushed it. No makeup, no anything. Natural sunlight. You can see all my ruddy redness. Whatever. It's the real me. Anyway, my environment this morning for my Porchmovlog. Look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous. Look at the sun on the grass. Beautiful, beautiful. Look. Look at the shaded. My front porch stays shaded. You may boil out here, but you're boiling in the shade if you do. Look. That tree right there, dead in the center. That vine growing up is poison oak. If somebody went over and tried to pull it down, I would have to, that's not allergic to it, I'd have to leave and go inside because just pulling it off the tree sends something loose. I don't even have to touch the oil. That's how allergic I am to it. So hopefully nothing scratches around on it. Side yard. I think you've seen this before, but I'm showing you again because it's so beautiful. Look at the sunlight coming in on the grass. Gorgeous. That's a little creek, that little brown dark line back there in the back, little dip in. And that's the neighbor's field and yard. But the creek is kind of dry. We're actually having a first weekend in a long time that it's not raining, and it's gorgeous. So we're having a rain-free weekend. These are my plants that were inside for the winter. I nearly killed. I'm sure y'all know what that is. I don't remember plant names. It was beautiful when I got it, and of course it's disgusting now. But it's coming back to life, and I think the front porch and the sun, I'm going to transfer out into the sun in a little while, because this never gets sun. The little plant in the brown, that was my brother's. I took care of it when I took care of him for all those months, and it became mine. And these are doing good. Those are doing good. That one, I've got it camouflaged a little bit. I've got a limb from another one sitting on it so nobody can see how horrible, but I'll show you guys. I nearly killed this one, but it wanted to live. See? Oh! But we're going to see. I'll show you through the months how that one does and see if it picks up and looks pretty before time to go in for the winter. It wants to live. It does. It's a hardy thing to have lived past me. It's got little green shoots. I don't think you can tell, but there's some green in that. I gotta repot it. I'm gonna go to Lowe's today and get some more potting soil because I've got some more things to pot. Okay. I've re-camouflaged it. Anyway, lovely front yard. It's beautiful out here and the wind's blowing. I hope it's not too much and it doesn't sound like a tornado passing over. My power cord coming out of the door. My flip-flops sitting there. Kind of weird sitting there. Anyway, those are my two flower pots sitting there, one on top of the other. And I'm gonna fill those over there and plant something that I can kill in that. There's a stand. It usually sits right here beside the door. But I planted some seeds in it yesterday with a bunch of different kinds of flowers in it, so we'll see if they come up. I'm sure there'll be another casualty. That's a fan sitting right there that I need to move into storage. It was sitting on the front porch. We do use it sometimes during the summer on the front porch. You know, run an extension cord, plug it up, and you can sit out here even when it's hot. So I backed the car out of the carport because I cleaned off the carport, so it's sitting there. We live in a busy road. We're really not far from town. It's really close, so it looks like we're out in the middle of the country, but we're actually, my front yard, that's the front yard. It's actually where two roads meet. It comes to a V, so there's a nice area that's not big enough for anything, so they just leave it wooded. actually think a lumber place owns it, and they'll never do anything with it. There's some big trees on it, but it's really, gosh, there's not much between us and where the two roads meet. So, this is my porch. I put a little bleach with a lot of water on it yesterday and bleached it good, and then when my husband came home I washed it down with a water hose, and the jet thing on it blew the paint off of the porch. It was coming off anyway. It will not stick. It just stays so damp down in here. The yard kind of goes downhill, and I think it just stays damp, and we've had so much rain, and I don't know. Sun and damp, especially over there. But it flakes off everywhere, see? It's very clean. It's just, it was gray before, and I think they painted over it with white. It needs painting. But we're not going to worry about it. We're going to call it shabby chic. I would like a little bistro table set to set over here. But, until I can find one for cheap, I'm not going to. My laptop. Back for another ride. And back on here. So, let's see if I can reposition it a little. I'm no good with which way the camera is going to show up. Anyway, still in my jammies. Well, it's not really jammies, it's shorts and a shirt. Anyway, yeah, it's beautiful out here. Breeze blowing, and it's just great. I wish you guys were here sitting with me talking. It's nice. It's very nice. I'd make us some iced tea. Wouldn't that be lovely? It would. Yep. Peggy, see? I am not a green thumb. I'm a black thumb. I'm like the reaper to plants. I am. I do horrible things to them. Plus, I don't really like the gardening and the weeding and the... I know I sound lazy. But it's just the green stuff. I'm allergic to pine needles. I'm allergic, I grew up and we made most of our food, even our meat. We went for our beef and flour and stuff, but we grew all our vegetables, and we would put them up in the summertime, and corn husks. I'd break out in welts. I never really thought about being that kind of allergic person until I, kind of thought back on it on the years. I am. Green things are not my friends, and I'm not very good with them. Although that plant of my brother's, say a prayer for it. It lasted last year with me, most of last year when I took care of him. It lasted pretty good, and so I do keep a closer eye on it, because you get attached to weird things like that, and just because it was his, and so say a prayer for my plants, especially that one. I don't want to lose it. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope this isn't too long to post or upload. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye, guys.